Hey there, it's E Squared Photography. I'm Erin.
And I'm Emily, and we are here to keep things simple and fun.
Do you ever wonder how you can actually start making money doing photography? And why in the world would anybody do free sessions and where that takes you? Well, we are here to tell you today that free sessions are going to lead you to making money in the long run and why that is also important.
And make sure to stick around until the end because we have something special just for you.
And by the end of this video today, we are confident that you will learn how in the world you are going to make money doing photography.
And for the best photography tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications of future videos. We come out with them every Monday.
All right, so we are here today to tell you you can make more money doing free sessions. Yes, that is right. We said it. You can make more money doing free sessions. Wait, what?
So how is doing free sessions going to make you money? That doesn't make any sense. Let's explain. The first reason doing free sessions is important and in the long run is going to make you more money is because you are going to gain practice. And that is so important. You're going to gain practice in posing, using your camera, the camera settings, and confidence in the session itself and the editing. And the more practice you have, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
All right, another reason to do free sessions is that it flat out just gives you content to post on your social media account or accounts.
And in doing free sessions, you can actually ask the family or the couple or whoever you're working with, the senior, you can ask them to dress a certain way. We have done this before. We have reached out to families. We've sent them inspiration style that we like and we've said, hey, could we do a free session of you? All we ask is that you dress somewhat similar to this little Pinterest board or whatever it might be.
And the worst thing that they can say is, no thanks. But most people like free photos of themselves and it almost forces them to get their family photos done. Not only can you pick the outfits or the certain style, you're not gonna go out and pick exact outfits necessarily, but you're able to pick the way they dress, but you can also pick and have control over the location and all of the poses. So it gives you a little bit more control, being that it is a free session. And with any session, even free sessions, you can ask your client to share your work. So your clients will share your work. When they share your work, they share the photos you took of them. It is now out in front of many more people who are now interested in maybe following along on your journey or booking a session with you or reaching out in some sort of way to do another session. And just quickly comment below and let us know, what is your biggest frustration when it comes to photography?
So the question is, how is doing all of these things we just mentioned going to make you money in the long run? Well, doing all of these things, you will be attracting your ideal client when you do free sessions with them. So by doing these free sessions, you get to pick who you photograph. You get to pick what they wear, the locations, the poses. So you really get to hone in on your specific style that you potentially want in the future. And that is the best part about all of it because then you're going to attract more and more people just like that. They're gonna be like, oh, I love the way they dress. I'm gonna do something similar. Or I love the poses they're doing. You're really gonna start to attract that clientele you want to be photographing.
And just a reminder, when you're doing these free sessions, your work is getting out there in front of others' eyes to see and to interest them in potentially booking a session, a paid session with you.
Another bonus to all of this is you are going to look busy by creating all of this content by doing free sessions right away. You are going to look busy. Nobody needs to know that these sessions were free, but you are going to look busy and people are going to want to book you because you look like you're in demand.
Why else, again, is it important to do free sessions? You will get practice. You will get better. and people will begin to trust you as a photographer. That is one big thing right off the bat. If they're not seeing your work out on social media, they have no idea what you do, what style you kind of have, what vibe you're working with. They won't trust you. And so to get that practice and to get better and to post all of that content, the clients that you want, those ideal clients, are going to be able to trust you and pay for a session eventually.
So then the question becomes, how long do you wait until you start charging? You're doing these free sessions. How long until you start charging? Well, the answer is not super simple. It really is until you feel right. You feel ready.
How do you know when it is right? Now, for some people, it might be, hey, I did this for 2 weeks, free sessions. I did a few and I feel ready. I'm confident. I feel ready. I'm going for it. Some people might take longer. It might take months. It might take a year, and that's okay. There really isn't a right or wrong answer. But also, until you feel you have the ideal content to post. And so what do I mean by that? If you finally feel like you have an Instagram feed or a Facebook feed or page filled with the content that you are really confident about, that really describes your style and your ideal client and what you want. Now, it might not be perfect. It might not be there completely yet, but for the most part, you have the content that you really want to be pushing out there and you feel confident about pushing out there. Now I think you can start charging.
And also, until you get asked to do sessions enough, that's another sign that you can start charging, is if you're getting lots of inquiries after doing these free sessions. But in the end, we really, really couldn't stress enough. Find your ideal client, help them decide what they should wear, the location, all of that. Dig in and do all of those free sessions, because you are going to grow a lot quicker with your business and start making money a lot faster than if you're just trying to get clients to come to you. They're picking what they want to wear, the location, all of that. So we really could not stress that enough.
So really take control of what you can offer with those free sessions, so then in the future, your paid sessions are the clients you really, really do want. With all of this comes just knowing your worth completely. You also are all worth something. So even though we're saying do these free sessions, we are not saying do these free sessions forever. There is a point where you really do need to start charging money, because you are completely worth it. Your time, your energy that you spend with it is worth it.
And one last thing I just want to say is, we've been in the photography business now for over 6 years. We still every now and then do free sessions because we want some fresh content. We want some different styles, potentially, whatever it might be. So don't be afraid to throw those in here and there to get content that you want for your social media.
Maybe you have a change in kind of style or a client that you're looking for, or you just need to freshen things up. You will be really surprised to see that if you ask, let's say, one family to, hey, here's the style and vibe that I'm going for in the outfits. Could you do something like this? We'll do it for free. You'll see how many families after that will follow the trend of what just happened, making your goal that you were hoping to reach that much easier. So free sessions, even after you've been doing it for a while, are totally okay too.
All right, so comment below for us and let us know what we said today that really resonated with you about doing free sessions. And if you are just building this photography business and you want a little more information from us, we have a free business checklist in the video description below, where we're giving you all of the different steps we believe that are important to take when first starting a photography business. So make sure to check that out.
And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure to like it, subscribe, and share with a friend so we know to make more videos just like this one.
And if you don't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram at e2photography, and we will see you next week.